Well, this breaking input is pertinent to the Kuwait tragedy, where MoS External Affairs has already left for Kuwait to oversee the relief measures and return of the mortal remains of those killed. So these are the latest inputs that we are tracking at this point of time, where MoS External Affairs has left for Kuwait to oversee the relief measures. Let's hear out what Kirti Vardhan had to say before leaving for Kuwait.
See, we had a meeting last night with the Honorable Prime Minister, and that's the last update we have. And the rest of the situation will be cleared the moment we reach there.
What would be the plan of repatriation which we are going for, sir? What would be the plan of action in that?
See, the situation is that the victims are mostly burn victims, and some of the bodies have been charred beyond recognition. So a DNA test is underway to identify the victims. And Air Force plane is on the ready, and as soon as the bodies are identified, their kin will be informed, and our Air Force plane will bring the bodies back.
Well, we are constantly tracking some updates on the Kuwait tragedy, where External Affairs Minister Jaishankar has also spoken to Kuwaiti Foreign Minister Abdul Ali Al Yaha on the fire tragedy in Kuwait. Now, he's urged the early repatriation of the mortal remains of those who lost their lives. Now, he's emphasized that those injured were getting the requisite medical attention. These are the latest inputs that we are tracking at this point of time. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar has spoken to Kuwaiti Foreign Minister Abdul Ali Al Yaha on the fire tragedy in Kuwait. Now, joining us on the broadcast to get us more details on the entire incident is Abhishek Jha. Very good morning, Abhishek. What more details are we gathering at this point of time, especially with MoS also traveling to Kuwait for relief work?
Well, the MoS is reaching Kuwait now, and we know that about 42 to 43 Indians have been killed. Total death figure has been put at 49 as of now. Many victims are still critical, and they are receiving medical aid in various hospitals there. Indian Embassy and Indian Ambassador is very much in contact with the people, the injured and the kin of the family members of those who have died. Also, there has been a helpline which has been established to answer the queries and the desperate calls coming from India to the embassy. And also now, as the minister himself has said, the Air Force plane has been put on standby, which will bring the mortal remains of all the people who have been killed. It is a matter of a few hours before the DNA test will confirm and establish their identity, because some of the bodies are badly charred and recognizing them is not possible. So their DNA samples will be matched with the families, and then probably they will be sent back to the respective families.
Right, Abhishek. Thank you so much for bringing in all those details. Well, the entire incident is spiraling on the ground in Kuwait, and there is all kinds of relief that can be presented from the Indian government. But before that, let's hear out some of the political reactions coming on this entire story.
I know it's truly tragic. In fact, they had packed about a couple of hundred people into that building. And it's really sad to hear that the fire killed, I believe they initially said 35, now it looks like 41. Dozens more are injured. So it's really a terrible situation. It's a reminder, sadly, of how much our migrant workers suffer when they go abroad hoping to make something to support their families at home, and they end up in this kind of terrible conditions. I pray and hope that the government of Kuwait will take very stern action. I'm afraid a large number of them are bound to be from Kerala. We are sadly the principal source of migration to the Gulf countries, and this is something which is going to cause a lot of pain and grief across our state.